Hello and thanks for joining us. The NBA. Well, Grant, we're still early on in this new season.
Here we go.
I imagine it can be difficult to get back into the flow of things.
You know, BA, you're spot on. It definitely takes some time to get used to the grind of the season again. You know, between the traveling and the hotel rooms, changing time zones. But you find your flow again eventually.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Porter Jr. and Clowney in at forward. Dimon at the 1 with Thomas at the 2. And it's Claxton in at the center, locking down the middle. A nice shot by Rice.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
And it's Brooklyn ball. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
All those lead changes just sapped their energy. When they needed to shift into that extra gear down the stretch, they just didn't have it.
And so MP will bring it up for Kansas City. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
Good chance here for Thomas. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Inside, here's Clowney. Off with the layup.
Boy, misfiring on your first 4 shots, you've got to settle in here.
Big smooth, passes to Bain. Here's Dimon. Pass to Clowney. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
MP looking around. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And after trading away a lot of their top veteran players, the Nets going young doors.
Well, they are, BA, and the rumor, though, says that they are looking to try to rebuild quickly. It's obviously a big market, New York City. And let's remember, free agency is a viable avenue to improve. And once they collect enough young assets, things can turn quickly. Nick Claxton, to me, guys, one of those great energy guys. You know what you can expect from him night after night. Incredible effort defensively, shot blocking, and a vertical threat at the rim on the offensive end.
That one misses.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Screen by MP. To the paint. The rebound by Dimon.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Now here's Thomas. 17 points for him last game against Denver. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Clowney. From 13. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Here's Roy. And Kansas City misses again.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Thomas outside. Back to Porter. Here's Dimon. Here's Thomas. And it's Bain with the rebound.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Screen by MP. MP drives in. Rebound Brooklyn.
Boy, just a tough time making shots. Only 1 for 5. They just need to settle in here.
Knocks down the triple.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
MP with it, and it's Thomas picking him up. Here's Roy. No made baskets yet. Fades. The shot won't fall.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
And it's Thomas off the drive. Here's Clowney. And the Nets, another 3!
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Now a timeout called by Kansas City. MP is checked in for Melton. And though it's early, let's take a look at the Cup standings.
Yeah, getting off to a hot start is really important in this tournament because there's so little margin for error.
Screen by MP. MP, the pass to Smooth. And here's Porter. Puts up a three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition. Oh, wow! BA, forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Step back shot. Thomas misses. The Knights have gone 2 for 7, a sluggish start. Here's Roy, yet to see a basket. MP, a screen on Porter. Roy's shot is good.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Pass to Porter. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Brooklyn shooting their third free throw shot of the game. That's good from Porter.
An exceptionally skilled player. You hope Michael Porter Jr. stays healthy. I mean, his potential is limitless.
Smooth. Oh, that's something else, man!
Beautiful. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Here's Clowney. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Clowney's got 9.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Screen by MP. To the middle. Oh, hey! How about that? And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wait, did he just do that? That's a dunk you usually only see in practice.
Hey, that's true, but your practice plays typically don't make your highlight reel.
This is part of the reason we watch, for players in moments like this. My goodness gracious, how great is that?
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Down low, here's Smooth. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
On the wing, Porter. It's stolen by MP. Here's the break. Oh, MP throws it down.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Pass to Porter. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Stolen by MP. And they're pushing it up. MP inside. He's guarded by Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Nets leading by 3. Pass to Porter. And he drives in. And then Porter with the dunk.
Okay, Michael Porter. I mean, he just explodes inside and up to the rim before anyone can stop him.
MP up top. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Claxton.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Thomas, that's good.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
The Knights have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Will grab for a late first-round pick. Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A. He's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide. He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Pass to Clowney. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebound. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Kansas City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good for Kansas City. King comes in for MP, and MP is subbed in for MP. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
It's Johnson with a drive. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Payne with a screen on Johnson. And he lobs it up. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. It's Johnson with a drive. It's his first trip to the line.
First personal foul, 2. At the line for the Nets.
He's off on the first.
2 shots.
Good on the second one. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter here. MP, a screen on Johnson. Mason the pass to King. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Johnson for 3. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. Michael Porter. He's been the guy making things happen for the Nets. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half of this one. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
So on the floor for Brooklyn, Terrence Mann is out there with Johnson. Then it's Williams, and it's Timmy in at the center position. He was all alone on that one. Boy, he's got 5 now.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Now Williams. Still no points. Here's Timmy. Just 5 to shoot. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
The steal. Here's Wilson, covered by MP. Pass to Johnson. Stolen by MP. Here's Roy. Now here's MP. 8 points in his last time out. Some solid defense from Williams. Inside. Here's Wilson, covered by MP. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. King. And MP throws it down.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Johnson for 3. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. For Kansas City, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. To the inside. Here's Smooth. And MP throws it down.
I'll tell you, delivering the basketball in tight spots is not easy, but he made it look that way.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Kansas City making a change here. Melton's checked in.
Substitution.
All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
Outside Johnson. Outside Williams. Off target with the 3. The Knights have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Screen by MP. Here's Mason. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Into the lane.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this. More than if everything had just been smooth. EA, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Screen by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Outside, Williams to the paint. Here's Demon. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Kansas City shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he drops it first.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
Brooklyn has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Outside Porter. Pass to Williams. Here's Clowney. Stolen by MP. In transition. Here they come. Melton outside. Here's Roy. Nails it from beyond the arc. Roy's got 6 here in the quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Kansas City.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Now a timeout called by Kansas City. Cameron Thomas checked in for Brooklyn. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Kansas City. They trail by 1. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. The Nets have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Here's Dimon, covered by MP. Dimon, that's good. Now it's a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
Come on now, that's easy money.
MP outside. Here he goes. They get it back. Screen by MP. Picked it. Fast break, here we go. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Got to give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Outside Porter. Pass to Dimon. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Clowney. Offline with a 3.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
From deep, MP knocks it down from distance. Rice has got 9.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look and good night.
It's stolen by MP. Jumps up. Oh, okay then. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
To halt the run, Thomas, right side. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Baines got his 5th rebound in this one. Rejected by Claxton.
Love rim protection from Nick Claxton. That is a big-time block.
Here's Dimon. He's coming off a 19-point game against Denver. Shot is up. And the Nets miss again.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Brooklyn trailing. To the middle. Here's Clowney. And he slams it in one-handed.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And he lobs it up top. Thomas with a steal.
2 minutes.
They push it up 4 on 3. From 13, Clowney, good. Clowney's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Well, when you think about Cam Thomas, Doris, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Well, it's the first thing that comes into Cam's mind, and that's put the ball in the basket. And the ability to do it from range or off the bounce, this guy is a special offensive player.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Kansas City making a change here. Minute 35 left in the second quarter. Here's Thomas. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Cam Thomas is a guy who is always shot ready. Nice catch and shoot there.
Here's Roy. The three-pointer off the mark. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Clowney. Here's the 3. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
They need to start double-teaming him now before he has a chance to get any hotter.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Kansas City has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Roy. Thomas defends. No good on the 3. Brooklyn leading by 6. Here's Dimon. Off target at the rim. Kansas City has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Bain. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Michael Porter on the wrong end of that one.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Thomas for 3. And the rebound goes to Kansas City.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
MP. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Cam Thomas picks one up. And he knocks down the first one.
Kansas City. Number 10.
And both free throws good for MP. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of this one. Now here's Thomas. Tightly guarded. Goes up from the top of the key. Basket counts. Thomas has got 4 points this quarter. 8 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Roy. And Kansas City misses again. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Nets, up by 4, and we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back games, but what I really like were back-to-back titles.
Yeah, I know a little something about that too, Shaq. I know it's pretty sweet.
Well, it sure is nice to see you guys agreeing about something for a change. And when we look at the first half for the Knights, a close contest so far.
They were sloppy, gave the ball away too much, and that comes down to one thing. Flo, kiss.
Oh, I'm sorry, Shaq. I was distracted. Focus.
Did you say something, Shaq?
Yeah, my fact, focus is determined.
What, did you say something, Kenny?
What?
Yeah, I said focus. I said focus, not I want to kiss. Focus.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And so MP will bring it up for the Knights. 4-point game. We've got DeAnthony.
Oh, my!
Wow! Way up there in the rafters!
No one is stopping that. And guys, that's how you throw it down with a little something extra. And with the windmill, too.
He just reversed it as well. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, Dimon at the 1 with Thomas at the 2. Porter Jr. and Clowney in it forward. And it's Claxton in at the 5. MP, the pass to Bain. And MP throws it down.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Here's Dimon, covered by MP. Pass to Thomas. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Dimon. Shot clock at 5. There's a screen. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Takes the 3. Thomas misses. Well, the Knights shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Here's Roy. Thomas defends. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Screen by Claxton. Here's Dimon, covered by MP. Looking to get it going. Oh, MP with a block. They recover it. Thomas. Roy pulls it in. Roy's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
MP scanning the floor. Shot on the wing. Claxton with a rebound.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Thomas outside. They still need this. Drains the triple. Thomas has got 10.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
The Knights trail. MP outside. And MP throws it down. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Outside Porter. Over MP. MP with the block. MP inside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Porter's shot is off. Kansas City leading by 3. MP outside. MP high post. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. 10 points for him.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Pass to Porter. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And this is how you execute through contact. Porter Jr. outworking the defense in style.
Inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, great ball fake. Can't do much better than Porter Jr. did right there.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. MP outside from behind the arc. Clowney pulls it in.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
With the crossover, and the bucket's good from Porter in deep. Porter's got 21 points in the game.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Here's Rice, driving in. Oh, MP throws it down!
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Pass to Clowney. Outside Porter. 4-3. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Melton's got 4 rebounds now.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Here's Roy. Thomas defends. Roy can't get it to go.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Dimon, covered by MP. Outside for Porter, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Dimon.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
MP is checked in for Kansas City. And a change for the Nets. Williams is checked in for Porter Jr. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it. Back over to you guys."
Thank you, Allie. Kansas City leading by 6. Screen by MP. Here's Roy. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. They set the screen. Down low. Here's Clowney. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Bane's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Bane with a screen on Thomas. MP to pass to Bane. Oh, MP throws it down!
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. The drive by MP, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Brooklyn making a switch here. Wilson's checked in. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Kansas City.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
The drive by MP.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. King, he's checked in for Kansas City. MP comes in for MP, and the Nets making a change here. Thomas passes to Johnson. No good. Unable to win this run.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Nets trail by 12. Man, the pass to Williams. It's stolen by MP. Here's King. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
For Kansas City.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:50 left in the third quarter. The kick out to Williams. Johnson for 3. And the rebound goes to Kansas City.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Man. Here's Mason. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
MP, a screen on Johnson. Johnson against MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lays it up and banks it in. Mason's got 10 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And here's Johnson. He's got 5. Pass to Thomas. Can they get it? No good there.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
The drive by MP. Count that bucket. Kings gotten 4 this quarter.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Thomas misses. MP way outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Kansas City. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Nets trail by 20. They've got MP. MP is out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then it's MP, and it's Bane in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's MP. Defense is right there. And they double up MP. From deep, Melton. Porter pulls it in. And the Nets shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Connects from downtown. Porter's got 24.
Clean shot by Porter. He gets ahead of the coverage and doesn't hesitate at all.
MP, a screen on Johnson. Mason the pass to Smooth. Oh, my goodness!
That is incredible!
Powered it home!
Not fair at all. Did you see it? Talk about something special. Enjoy that one, guys.
Man, just giving this crowd a show.
The NBA, the best athletes in the world, and that is why it is a global game. That was beautiful.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Bane with a screen on Johnson. Mason the pass to Bane. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It'll go on Michael Porter. The free throw drops for Bane. So he gets them both. Johnson with it. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Outside Porter. Pass to man. Clock at 6. To the left side wing. Here's Wilson. And the Nets, another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Johnson for 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the 3-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Here's Bane. And that'll be Kansas City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Knight's able to keep the possession. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Wilson.
Nick Claxton.
Now MP. Oh, there's the alley. And they're running. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Shooting for the Nets, Terrence Mann. 1 shot.
Here's Mason. 10 points separating these teams. Payne with a screen on Johnson. Mason the pass to Bain. That one goes. Count it. Bain's got 10 points here in the second half.
Whoa, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
To the inside. That's tipped. Porter the pass to Claxton. Back to Porter. Pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Mason. Kansas City leading by 12. Screen by MP to the paint. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Payne. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Johnson. In transition. MP with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. MP against Johnson. Bain. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Mason's got 8 assists in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. Some changes for Brooklyn. Clowney, he's checked in for Williams. Cam Thomas comes in for Mann. Dimon comes in for Johnson. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what the Knights coach was going over with his team, and they told their team, no easy threes, let's guard that arc, don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Claxton, plenty of space. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Kansas City. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Down low. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, ball movement creating a great look. Every coach loves this.
Outside Porter. Puts it up. Connects. The jumper drops. Porter's got 12 points here in the second half.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Thomas outside. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Melton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Roy. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
6 to shoot. Back to Porter. Fires from deep. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Inside. Here's Smooth. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Pass to Clowney. Now here's Claxton. Here's Dimon. And Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's got 4 points this quarter.
If you look at a shot chart of Nick Claxton, it's going to be painted heavy right there.
MP, the pass to Smooth. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Nets trail by 18. Pass to Claxton. Here's Dimon. Screen by Claxton. He launches. Oh, it doesn't go. For Kansas City, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. MP, a screen on Thomas. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
And you know, guys, in the first half, he was a lot more focused. Maybe he's feeling the heat of the defense a bit more here in the second.
Bain, he's checked in for MP. Thompson outside.
You have to love how aggressive Cam Thomas is on the offensive end. He has such a knack for putting defenders in compromising positions.
Cameron Thomas. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Thomas. And both free throws good for Thomas.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Screen by MP. MP drives in. Lays it in easily.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Porter fires. The 3 is off.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Looking to close things out, that might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. They led the game at 1 point by 20. MP outside. And MP throws it down hard.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Dimon. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Fourth team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Dimon taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. They lead by 17. Screen by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Knights.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
I'll tell you, he was their engine all game long, setting his teammates up for success.
Boy, can't get it to go. And Thomas has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. The teardrop. Oh, it drops in.
Thomas.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Now MP. MP, a screen on Thomas. Here's MP. Rejected by Claxton.
Boy, how about the reach of Nick Claxton? He uses every bit of that 7-foot wingspan.
Porter. Oh, the long ball, no good. He takes it in. Roy's shot is good. And Kansas City leads by 19. And so the Knights take the win. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved. From the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And now, our player of the game.